The land. Look at the scene in front of us now. Not enough snow, I'm glad to report, to jeopardise the game, though we must keep our fingers crossed that it remains that way. There did have to be a pitch inspection, of course, but the referee was quite content that he would be able to make the requisite decisions, see all of the pitch, all of the lines, as he needs indeed to do. So it is, despite this snow, very much business as usual here. Question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Played back in, over to the left, and that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Timely intervention.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Out to the left it goes. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Titi. Vidal. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's there to cut it out. And here's Messi.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Plays it out to the wing. So who can spark this game into life? Goes long. And he's whipped it in low. Nelson Semedo. A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. Got a throw in. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Brings the first half to a close. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Colo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little after his... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nelson Semedo. Arthur. It's Dembele. Dembele floats one over. Hoists it forward. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Nelson Semedo. Arthur. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Jordi Alba. Titi. Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Jordi Alba. Now the counter. Brings it forward. He's got away. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Colo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's got through, dashing forward at pace.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets it back, and the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Final seconds, this has to be it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or... So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Getting the best out of him will count for so much. And help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Gets it into the middle. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Griezmann.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's got through. Offside that time. And Titi. Griezmann. Griezmann not easily shrugged off the ball. Defender's on the back foot. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Griezmann. Oh, good ball. Vidal. And here's Griezmann. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gorgeous control there. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well read, he sorted that out. PK. And it's Vidal. Nelson Semedo. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's looked long this time. Well positioned to make that interception. The whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Plays it out to the wing, and the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Nicely measured pass. Done very well to intervene. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's got through to him. He gets past his man. Nelson Semedo. Going through. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Barcelona making another change here. Roberto. Oh, great ball!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. So that's it, it is all over. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly... So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Gone a long way up and away. That's been won straight back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Arthur battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Vidal. And here's Griezmann. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's the through ball. There's a long ball. Done very well to intervene. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. Got a shot away! No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And he has been fouled there. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Keeper's ball. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Arthur sticks in a foot to win it back, and he's going long. Oh, good interception. And the defence can get it clear. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. TT goes looking. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's off on a marauding run. Out to the left it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. Promising cross. Cleared away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
And it's Griezmann. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not... And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Has a pop! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Arthur.
There's a lot of movement going on.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nelson Semedo. He's found his man. He's left his man. And the finish! He slid it through. Vidal. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Arthur. Vidal. Now it's Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Piqué. Out towards the flank. Griezmann. He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Cuts it out. Jordi Alba. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half.
Colo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Could try cutting inside here. Great leap! It's there!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And here's Messi.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Plays it out to the wing. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nelson Semedo. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. There are a few waiting for it. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's gone out of play. Griezmann gets it back. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hoists it forward.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain.
And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right...
He's had a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries a shot! Oh, that is another chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Griezmann, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hits one! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Here it is now, surely! Has a hit! And it's a goal! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Colo-Colo take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
PK looking to hit the front line. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's got options out wide. Tries a header! Really didn't have have enough to concern the defence. Nelson Semedo. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And now the breakaway. Now, can he capitalise? Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Colo head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. We are already promptly back underway.
Colo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Titi. So still just a goal between them. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
And here's Messi. Good idea, just poorly executed. Arthur. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Fires from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Hoists it forward. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. That's been won straight back. Colo have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Rakitic. Look at the defender bombing forward. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Jordi Alba goes for a sweeping cross. Piqué goes through the middle. Colo have it back and they can go again. And that's that. This win via a